Welcome, collective. This is your love reading. Right away, right off the bat, I felt like this was a love reading for singles. This is not for anyone in a relationship, maybe a situationship. But this is starting off, this is very much giving the feeling of someone who was in a very long relationship. You and your ex could have been together for maybe 10 plus years, because I'm starting off with kind of a sad or depressed energy. So I don't know if maybe you recently broke up with this person, or maybe it has been some time, but it has been hard because maybe you guys share children. Maybe you guys, maybe you thought this person, you know, was your soulmate, but then it turned out to be like somebody who was a false person, or someone who was wearing a mask, or someone who was, it's like the energy of someone who is pretending to love you. But this reading is about healing and moving forward from that. I'm getting that very strongly, that that's the message that is coming forth. So I'm using the Ephemer deck. It is by Alex Wang, who also created the True Black deck. Let's see. All right, so let's start off with some tarot cards. Let's see what tarot messages that Spirit has for you guys. I know you guys do need some healing, especially if you guys were together for 10 plus years. I'm feeling like that heavy, like it was a long relationship. It was something that you guys really, you know, built a good part of your lives together. Okay, let's see. Ooh, you guys got the Queen of Cups. Middle of the deck, Queen of Cups. All right, let's see. And then Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys have some communication coming in. Right now, some of you have just like recently put yourselves out there. Some of you are on dating apps trying to get back out there onto the dating scene. So let's see what message that Spirit has for you guys. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Counterpoint. Now in the Ephemer deck, it's very much like the True Black deck. There are some cards that were created, that were part of the tarot, but could also be, I guess, translated as some major parts of the major arcana here. Like Counterpoint, I feel like Counterpoint for me is Justice. We can look that up. Let's back up that theory here. All right, so Ephemer has their own book here explaining like what the cards mean. So we can find Counterpoint and see what the meaning is for Counterpoint in this particular message here. What message do you have for my singles here? Singles that were in a 10 plus past relationship, healing from a 10 plus past relationship, or even marriage for some of you guys. Some of you guys are divorced. You came out of a really long marriage. Let's see. All right. Counterpoint. All right, so this one came out upright. Counterpoint represents the harmony of connection, choice, and unity. This phase reminds us of the importance of mutual respect, trust, and shared goals. The cosmic musicians emphasize the value of harmony, balance, and uniquely contrasting contributions in relationships. The hunter and the gatherer, with their aligned gazes, signify the importance of choice, commitment, and shared responsibilities. These fighters and their combined strength showcase the power of trust, mutual defense, and complementary skills. These duos serve as a reminder that all relationships, whether professional, romantic, or platonic, must resonate with shared values, trust, and mutual growth. As we work toward the same end, we enhance each other with our unique abilities and strengths, and the whole of the partnership is made stronger. Okay, so this definitely resonates with the 10 plus year relationship. Maybe at one point you guys were like this, but I feel like this is more of like the energy that's coming in. You guys are going to get that blessing now. You guys are going to find this in a new person. Maybe you guys have had doubts that you wouldn't find a soulmate, that you wouldn't find someone who will actually spend the rest of their lives with you. But I think you guys will. You guys got the King of Pentacles. For some of you guys, you got some earth signs coming in for you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you are an earth sign. I feel strongly like for this collective, you guys have strong Taurus in your chart. Maybe a Taurus stellium in Taurus. But you guys also are in charge of, I want to say your destiny. This kind of feels like you guys really know what you want. Maybe the part of you that's healed has really thought, okay, you know, I need a really solid foundation, something practical, something that, you know, isn't going to be flighty, that isn't going to give excuses, that isn't going to, you know, make you question your reality, things of that nature here. Ooh, you guys got the Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely a soulmate coming in for you guys. You guys got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. This is interesting. Yesterday, as I was actually doing a practice reading, just to see what energies were out there, and these two cards came out exactly the same for singles. So this is definitely a message that your spirit guides, maybe your guardian angels, maybe for some of you, you have people that have passed on in your lives, and they're still watching over you, and they're still wanting you to get to this place of finding that ultimate fulfillment here with the King and Queen of Pentacles. You guys have a soulmate coming. Wow, that's beautiful energy. I did not expect to see this again in the on camera, even when seeing it off camera. That's amazing for you guys. You guys got burn. Right now, splitting the deck, you guys got burn and counterpoint. Interesting. Let's see what burn's meaning is real quick. Very quickly for this collective, let's go ahead and see what that means for you guys, because this could be relating to the past situation that you have, especially with the meaning burn. Like right off the bat, it just feels like an uncomfortable situation that maybe you guys, maybe that's what made you pull away. That's what made you guys leave, or vice versa. Maybe, excuse me, the relationship was just not going very well. Maybe somebody was burning both ends of the stick. Maybe only one of you was trying to keep the relationship alive. Okay, here. So, burn upright serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit of endurance and the ability to grow despite drastic setbacks. Ooh. Even the devastation of adversity can transform us, stirring a resurgence of strength and fortitude to comfort our challenges head on. While the central figure exemplifies the overwhelming struggles of depression, rage, and grief, the pine cone hovering above offers a powerful counter-narrative. We can turn our most agonizing experiences into catalysts for growth, and our most challenging setbacks can pave the way to our greatest comebacks. Yes, oh my goodness, this was definitely talking about you just harnessing all that strength from maybe all your previous hurts, maybe all your previous betrayals in that relationship with this person, you know, the person you thought you were going to grow old with, and you just take that and you harness that energy and turn it into something else. And, you know, that's where this outcome is coming for you. You know, your comeback is going to be greater than your setback, right? It's going to be greater than all the betrayals, all the hurt, all the lies that maybe you experienced in the relationship. Maybe even some of you experienced cheating. That's why you left, you know. This person, you know, had you hoodwinked. This person, you know, was lying on you, maybe to the affair partner. They were lying on you to the affair partner, and that's not fair to you. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please give me more messages for the collective. Please give me more divine messages for today's collective singles that were previously in a 10+ year relationship. Ooh, what did you guys get? Ooh, 3 of Pentacles. You guys got celebrations coming. What did I tell you? These cards are definitely giving me that feeling, that message of celebration, of success. Whatever this is, you are going to be successful. Maybe if you guys are doing online dating, maybe you guys have a few suitors, but it feels like you guys are definitely going to find the one, whether it be, you know, online, whether you guys meet in person. Maybe for some of you, you work with this person with all the Pentacles cards. This could be a work colleague, friendship turning into romantic relationship. Take your pick. Take what resonates. Take what is, you know, giving with the situation right now. All right, let's get some more divine messages out from spirit here. All right. Forgive me, guys. This is a brand new card deck, so I don't want to damage these cards. All right, cool. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. Ooh. You guys got the 8 of Wands. There's definitely some type of communication coming in. Fast communication coming here. If this is an online person, they're definitely going to be messaging you, you know, this week. Maybe you guys swipe right on somebody today and you guys end up going out. This is a fast, you know, message saying, yes, I would like to go on a date today. This person wants to meet you today. And then you guys got the 7 of Wands. There's definitely going to be competition for you. I feel like you guys are a hot commodity. Maybe you guys are looking good, smelling good, you know, to your counterparts out there. Beautiful energy. I feel like this is very like renewed energy for you. Yeah, death. Just as I was saying that, death. That means there's new beginnings happening for you. That means that whatever this old situation is, however the old you perceive the world is dying or dying out. That old part of you that needs to leave, maybe old doubts and old fears that are keeping you held back from welcoming this into your life. The death is about transformations and is about changing the way you perceive the world around you and the way you receive new love. Wow, beautiful. That's a beautiful message. Those were a lot of strong messages that came out from the universe, from, you know, exactly what Spirit wanted you to know here. I'm curious. Let's get some, or at least a Oracle card. This is from the Rose Oracle deck. I want to see what Oracle messages that Spirit has for you guys right now. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what message does the collective need to hear right now in regard to, ooh, already one popping out. The crowning, initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. I cannot make this message up, guys. My collective, this is for you. The symbol of rebirth, death and rebirth here, I cannot make that up. That is a clear sign that whatever it is that's holding you back, you have worked through that, you have pushed through, and you have gotten to this place of ultimate transformation and, you know, letting go of old beliefs, letting go of old fears, old things that hold you back in relationships. Maybe your attachment style. Maybe some of you guys have learned a lot about your attachment style and what that meant in that relationship in order for you to move forward and be more clear-minded and be more open and accepting to love in this new upcoming relationship. Beautiful energy. I'm going to do something unique today that I've never done in any of my readings. We're going to take a card from the Practical Witches spell deck here. And let's see what type of spell, if any, that you guys need or you guys could deem useful in your upcoming adventures with this new person here, or the adventures to this new person here. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you guys. Angels and spirit guides. Give the collective a spell. Ooh. Instantly. You guys got 2 actually. You guys got breakup ritual. That was the first one that I saw. So if you guys are, you know, as I started the reading, I felt very heavy and then like that depression energy. I guess some of you guys are this is fresh for you. This breakup is fresh for you. This 10-year long or 10-year plus relationship. All right, let me go ahead and read the breakup ritual spell. To rid yourself of negative emotions after a fight or the end of a relationship, try this purification bath. Draw a warm bath at noon when the sun is at its healing peak. Add these essential oils into the water as it flows from the faucet. 2 drops of rosemary for calm. 1 drop of peppermint for stimulation. 1 drop lavender for calm cleansing. 3 drops of thyme to relieve mental anguish. As you soak and steam, repeat this prayer 4 times. Sadness, I release you. Goodbye. Fatigue, I release you. Goodbye. I greet this day in you. I greet my life renewed. Blessed be. Wow. This is definitely this card. I know you guys can't see that card because it's kind of small, but That was definitely, for some of you here, that you definitely needed that breakup ritual card. All right, and then you guys got a random one here. Make your own Beltane brew. Witches celebrate Beltane on the last eve of April. This is a holiday for feasting, dancing, laughter, and lots of lovemaking. Honey-eyed mead is revered as the drink of choice for this red-hot holy day. Mix 1 quart of honey with 3 quarts of distilled water. Boil for 5 minutes. You can vary the herbs to your liking, but you can try a teaspoon of each of clove, nutmeg, cinnamon, and allspice. Add a packet of yeast and mix. Put in a large container, cover with plastic wrap, and allow it to rise and expand. Store the mixture in a dark place and let it sit for 7 days. Then refrigerate it for 3 days while the sediment settles at the bottom. Strain and store in a colored glass bottle, preferably green. Okay, maybe some of you guys are catching this on in April. You know, readings are timeless. Maybe you guys are catching this at the end of April. Yeah, it says last evening of April, so maybe you guys are catching this at the end of that month. Even though this reading is not being made during that month, you could be catching this later on in the future when you really need it. So I'm going to cast a rune for you guys. This is also something new here that I've never done, but casting runes. These are actually Zaibu Angelic Reiki healing stones, and so we're gonna see which healing stone that you guys are going to get from Spirit. What message, what further guide, what further support, what further, I guess, healing that you guys are going to get from Spirit here. All right. Ooh, you guys got, let's see here. The name of this one is the 808. So it's the symbol of 3 small circles. You can't really see it, but it's on a green aventurine stone. So this message here is the 808. It also resonates with 520 and 741. So this one is for miracles, celestial support, and fast results. So yeah, this could definitely go back to the 8 of Wands message earlier. You could be definitely getting that message today from your person of interest, right? You guys could be getting that message saying, hey, let's go on a date today. Hey, let's go on a date soon. Let's go on a date by the end of the week or end of the weekend for some of you guys here. I'm definitely feeling like an overall, like, okay, this is where you guys begin to break through the clouds. You know, you guys are starting to see the light. The sun's starting to break through for you guys. Wow. This was a beautiful message here. This was beautiful energy, despite like despite such heaviness that we felt at the beginning for this collective. Like, that was such a heavy, like, heart-pulling energy, heart-wrenching energy. I feel like this person, you know, at one point could have really destroyed that confidence in you, really destroyed, you know, what you thought a true love was like. Maybe you guys thought this was your soulmate. Maybe you thought this person was going to be there forever. This was going to be your happily ever after, right? But I'm hearing from Spirit for you guys to surrender to the divine, and that not everything works out. Sometimes these things happen for a reason, so that we can go back and reflect and heal ourselves and heal, you know, our inner world, our inner child here, so that way we can thrive and flourish in our next relationship. Wow, thank you guys today for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope this resonates with you, and if it does, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.